Jenny Wolek with the Wolek Group at Keller Realty Advantage in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and today I'm here with Randy Wright with Cityscape Home Mortgage, and I just wanted to talk with you today, Randy, about the importance of a good faith estimate. You know, many times we're asked with new buyers, they get all these numbers and they just want to know how accurate those numbers are and the importance of even having a pre-approval letter before they start looking at houses. Can you enlighten us with?
I can.
Okay.
Most of the time, before someone has an actual property, we're just dealing in estimates. So we will estimate what the property taxes are going to be, what the homeowner's insurance is going to be, and we'll kind of have an idea of what their interest rate will be. And so we'll give them a good faith estimate or a closing cost worksheet that will show them all of the costs involved with buying a loan. And I know at our company, we like to estimate a little bit on the high side so that you as a buyer don't have any surprises. So once you find an actual property, then we start getting very specific on those numbers. We'll find out the real property taxes. You'll get a homeowner's insurance quote. You'll know the real insurance. And we will know exactly what your interest rate is going to be, and we can calculate all those numbers based on real numbers. And so when you sign your initial loan documents, those numbers should be a little bit more accurate. Sometimes it can take a little bit longer to get actual numbers, and if they change, we'll let you know. But in our case, we like those numbers to go down for you so that you've planned ahead for your down payment, and you've planned ahead for your closing costs, and you don't have any surprises. So that's kind of how a good faith estimate works. And we hope that you will work with Cityscape Home Mortgage.
Well, thank you. So, a lot of times buyers also we hear this a lot. They call on a sign of ours and we want to help them buy a home, yet they haven't started the loan process first. And we know that's super important. Can you explain to those out there maybe why it's so important?
Yes. Well, a lot of times we'll even get people that we call and they'll say that they don't want to talk to the lender yet because they want to look at houses first. And we try to tell them, well, that's not always such a great idea, because if you haven't had your credit pulled lately and you haven't had a lender look at your financial situation, you may not know what you qualify for. So you could go out into the marketplace and find a house that you absolutely love, and one, you may not qualify for it, or two, someone else who is pre-approved is going to jump right in and make an offer and get that house from you before you can even make a move. So always talk to a lender first and get pre-approved, and then you'll have a handy little letter in hand that tells everybody involved that you qualify for this house and that you're a strong buyer and you can make an offer with confidence.
Well, and another thing I hear a lot is that buyers are afraid if they call you and they're not quite ready yet, that's going to mess up their credit. Is that true?
That is not true. You have a window of time to have your credit pulled, and you're shopping for a home loan, and it should not ding your credit in that time. It's quite different if you run around applying for credit cards and auto loans. Those will ding your credit, and that's a different process. But when you're looking for a home and you're shopping for a home loan, you have a certain amount of time to have your credit pulled and reviewed and looked at so that you can go get pre-approved to buy a house.
Okay, one last question, and we are sorry. Keeping you here for this. One last thing, in this market, we are seeing a very small inventory of active homes on the market. So buyers are really needing to act fast when they find that great home that fits all of their needs. So again, another reason.
Yes,
to have
absolutely.
All these ducks in a
Another
row.
reason, talk to a lender first so you know what's going on. And another thing to mention is that how much buying power you have right now. Rates are at historical lows. I have a great example. Let's say you want to buy a house and you want your monthly payment to be $1,000. And that includes your taxes, insurance, principal, interest. That would be a $130,000 house if you were going FHA, and that's a 3.5% down payment. If that rate were 4%, let's say. Now, if rates suddenly get up to 7%, that's the same exact payment on a $100,000 house. That's a $30,000 difference. So right now is the time to buy. You have amazing buying power, and you can get more for your money when the rates are this low.
Wow, thank you so much, Randy. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
And if you need anything, help with buying or selling or investing in real estate, give us a call. My number is 918-706-9845, and Randy's number is
918-622-0900.
Thanks. Have a great day.